Hey everyone, welcome back. This is going to be an update for my Panda Palette Challenge. I chose to do the Too Faced chocolate bar, and the main goal for me is to finish it completely before the end of the year. Let's get started. I'm going to go through each one of the colors as I always do. I'll show you the ones that I finished, the progress that I have on the ones that I'm still working on, my plan for those, and the ones that they were already done before this update. So let's start with the first color of the palette, and it's Gilded Ganache. I did finish this pretty early on the year. I have quite a few tutorials while I was using this color, so if you're interested, I'll have a playlist of panning tutorials. That's how I finished that shade, some of the ideas that you can do in case you want to finish it as well or you want to use it a little bit more. Then the next shade is the one that I've been working consistently since the beginning of the year, and this is the color White Chocolate. I'm almost done with this shade. I still have a little bit left. It's just one of those shades that it's really nice. It's pigmented and it's easy to incorporate into different ways, either for blending or whatever. It actually, I don't think it's gonna last that much longer. The next one is the color Milk Chocolate. In this one, I do have lots of progress. It's something that I've been using consistently this month, and I'm hoping to finish it pretty soon, but it's a matte brown shade and it does take me some time to go through it. The next color is Black Forest Truffle, and that was done a long time ago. Again, one of the shades that I thought it was going to be really hard, and then I fell in love with that shade. It's pretty unique. I don't have anything like it in my collection today, and I kind of miss it, but it was fun while I had it. And again, I do have those tutorials to show you how I ended up using up that shade. The next one is Triple Fudge. That was done before. It was kind of one of the hardest shades in this palette to finish it, but it was completely done before the last update. The next one is Salted Caramel. As you can see, I do have lots of progress on that one, and I'm not concerned. I know that if I use it every single day, in a couple of weeks it's going to be completely done. Then I have the color Marzipan. That one, I do have lots of progress on that shade. It's one of my favorite shades of this palette. I can use it as a highlighter, but I rather use it as an eyeshadow, especially when I combine it with Cherry Cordial. It's just a beautiful combination. And again, I have a tutorial on how I use them together in case you're interested, but I think if you have a medium skin tone, Cherry Cordial and Marzipan, it's just a beautiful combination. Then I have the next shade, which is Semi-Sweet. This is the shade, one of the shades that I finished this month. I'm pretty happy that I finished this shade. It was kind of hard at the beginning because it had hard pan. I ended up repressing it a couple of times and it's completely done. I ended up using it as kind of what I have going on today. Today it's a cream eyeshadow, but I was using it mostly as a very subtle smoky look, and that's how I ended up finishing that shade. Then I have the color Strawberry Bonbon. That was done some time ago, so I didn't have to worry about it this month. I also had the color Candied Violet that I finished completely some time ago, I think a few months ago, so I didn't have to work on this one. I also finished the color Amaretto, and that one is just one of those shades that I talk a little bit more about in my last update, just in case you're interested in more information about it. But it was kind of a hard shade to finish, but it was done previous to my last update. Then I have the color Hazelnut, not my favorite shade, but it's completely done. I also have the next shade, which is Creme Brulee. This one is almost done. I don't like it. I am trying to use it in many different ways. Today was kind of my break day from this palette, so I ended up using something really fun that I haven't used in a while, which is, I kind of started using more of my cream eyeshadows that I neglect for some reason, and when I use it I'm like, this is so easy, why I forgot about that. But that is one of the shades. The color Creme Brulee is one of those shades that I've been using every single day in order to finish it, but it's not done. It's almost done. The next one is the color Hot Chocolate, and I just finished this one recently actually. I had just the tiniest corner that I had to finish it in. Since I started using makeup a couple of days ago, I finished that completely. I found different ways to use it just to get over it with it because I do not like that shade. Then I have the color Cherry Cordial. I don't have any kind of visible progress to share with you, but it's one of my favorite shades, and I'm sure that I will be able to combine it with the rest of the shades to finish this palette completely. Finally, the color Champagne Truffle. I finished this completely. I lost a little bit, like a little chunk of it when I dropped my palette. I didn't drop it on the floor or anything. I just dropped it here on my desk on top of a notepad or something, and kind of broke and fell into different pieces. I didn't feel like repressing it, so maybe that helped a little bit, but you know, it wasn't that much. And I ended up using it as a base for other eyeshadows, especially Marzipan, to see more progress with Marzipan, and it kind of helped hide that very pink undertone, frosty undertone that I just can't make work for my eyes. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, I do have quite a few shades still left, not much of them, but I'm not sure if I will be able to finish it by the end of the year. But if not, it's going to take me a few other weeks to finish it. I will continue to use it 6 times a week, and hopefully I will see more progress. I will still do an update at the end of December, and I share with you how I'm doing. But today is the 11th, so I mean we're almost halfway through December, and that's how much progress I have today. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but regardless of how long it's going to take me to finish these shades, I'm going to do an update at the end of December and share with you how I'm doing. Anyways, thanks again for watching. If you're new, please remember to subscribe so you won't miss any future videos, and I'll see you on my next one.